About a year ago, my SP and I were going through a very rough time. She fought with me every day. And then one fine day, she texted, "I'm sorry. It's better we end it." And she didn't tell me why. She didn't give me any sort of closure. She just left. I was heartbroken, and it was out of pure desperation of getting her back that led me to start digging into manifestation. And that's when I found Neville Goddard. The more I read, the more I understood, especially about states of mind and assumptions. During this time period, I tried to imagine specific scenes a few times, but there were so many opposing thoughts and doubts, I just couldn't. I stopped trying. Probably the only thing I did was a mental diet, which was repeating something like, "She loves me more than anyone else on this planet." But my mood around that time fluctuated like crazy, and all I did was just read. I just read Neville Goddard and Manifestation, and months went by. Months went by, and then I got to know why she left. She had betrayed me. It hurt me initially, but something hit me. Why was this feeling familiar? Why did I expect it? That's when I understood what Neville meant by states. I recollected how I was in the relationship. I remembered it. I was always afraid that she'd leave me. I was fearful that I'd lose her. I was clingy and needy. I asked myself, why was I like that? And the answer was simple. It was my low self-image. And that was because of a painful tragedy that happened in my past, which led me to believe that I'm not good enough and that I'd probably never find anyone else other than her. And that was my state. Meaning, I had lost her in my mind months before I actually lost her in my reality. My outer world reflected perfectly and aligned perfectly with my inner world. It all made sense. The state of our mind and how we see ourselves determine our experiences. And I learned this the hard way. Then, with this understanding, I took complete responsibility for what happened. And eventually, I let it go. No specific scenes, no mental diet, nothing. I just stopped giving it attention. And that's around the time I started this technique, which was that I just felt blessed on most nights before I went to sleep. Months later, one fine day, out of nowhere, she came back saying, "I miss you." She told me everything. She cried a lot and she apologized. She said that she realized that she was still in love with me and that no one can ever replace me in her life. And she even said she'd never love any other man the way she loves me. Well, for someone who really had previously said, "I really want to run away from you as far as possible," the words that were coming out of her mouth now were the complete opposite of what she said months ago. I mean, normally I would have felt ecstatic, overwhelmed with emotions, but this time, I don't know, it felt different. I didn't feel desperate or any extreme happiness. I was calm and in control. And that's when I realized I had changed my state. And now, this is where my SP success story differs from the rest. Because I did not take her back. I didn't go ahead with it. I didn't accept her. Why? Well, was it because she'd betrayed me? No, I forgave her. Like I said before, I took full responsibility for that. I still take full responsibility for that because I created it in my experience. And now I'm the only one to be blamed. So why else didn't I accept her? don't know. It's because my obsession of getting her back stemmed from the state of lack, from fear that I'd never find anyone else. And I was no longer in that state. It was a new me. That is why I didn't take her back. We're still close friends. We still talk every day. And to be honest, it's evident that she's still in love with me. I started reading Neville to get my SP back, like so many people. But instead, I got myself back. It gave me confidence, power, and peace of mind. And most of all, I see infinite possibilities now. I mean, I'm no expert in manifesting. I'm still learning, but my understanding of manifestation and Neville Goddard has deepened. And I'm not manifesting money or a new relationship or things like that now. All I'm doing is improving my self-image, my state. Everything follows your state. Master your self-image, and you'll get everything, effortlessly. Did you enjoy that unusual SP manifestation success story? There's a whole lot more love and SP manifestation success stories in this playlist, which is on screen right now. So go ahead and click it.